Hi guys, I'm Georgia from CrossFit Bloomfield, and today I'm going to show you one of my favourite shoulder warm-up and stabilisation exercises, the band pull-apart. Why should you do it? A lot of us spend a whole bunch of time sitting down. We slouch, we have poor posture, our shoulders roll forward, and we end up with mobility issues. When you start lifting or start something like CrossFit, this can present in pinching or discomfort in the overhead position. Band pull-aparts work the scapular retractors and encourage good posture of the upper back, as well as strengthening the rotator cuffs, so they're an excellent exercise to help address this. Before I show you them, two things I want you to note. The first, the position of our torso. People love to overextend the spine with this movement. See a lot of this. How to avoid that, guys? In this position here, I want you to think about tucking the rib cage down, tucking the chin, squeezing the butt and the abs, and working out the whole time you perform the exercise. So making sure you're maintaining good neutral spine for the entire duration. That's number one. Number two, a lot of people initiate this movement with an aggressive pinch of the scapula. So we see a lot of this. Really big pinch. There is going to be a little bit of a pinch at the end. We are going to work that retraction, but when you start the movement, what I want you to think about is this. Arms out in front. Sit those shoulders down away from the ear, so they're sitting down. And now from here, what we're going to think about is the shoulder joint. We're going to think about the humerus in the socket, keeping good movement of the joint, and finishing with a little retraction at the end. It's quite hard to show on video, but rather than initiating with a big pinch back of the shoulders, think about the humerus moving in the socket, a little pinch at the end. So making sure everything's working correctly, guys. From here, shoulders down, moving that arm, then a little pinch of the shoulders at the end. That finishes it off. Okay, with those two things in mind, guys, this is what we're going to do. Hands in front, palms facing up, 10 repetitions like this. Nice and slow and controlled, guys. Don't rush through it. These will start to burn pretty quickly too. After you've done 10 with the palms up, palms go down. You do 10 like this. With these exercises, guys, the band is going to stay in line with the nipples. All right, shake it out. Pin those elbows into the side. Now drop the resistance down for this one, guys. It's a little harder. We pin those elbows in, palms facing up. We're going to do a little rotation like this now. This one hurts. Palms facing down. 10 more like this. Okay, that's the first part. Second part of the exercise, we're going overhead. Amp up the resistance on that band again, guys. Arms overhead. Sit those shoulders down, belly squeeze tight, don't overextend. Now let's think about drawing those arms down, bringing that band down to the traps, and back up. 10 like this, guys. Nice and slow. Once you've done 10 of those, we're going to mimic the overhead press. Hands come, a little bit of resistance on that band, so hands will be about your pressing position. Arms overhead, we draw the elbows down to the side and push it overhead again. 10 like this. You can perform this routine once or twice, throw it into your warm-up a couple of times a week, and I promise you guys, your shoulders will love you for it.